Howdy y'all, and welcome back to, I believe, part 4 of this Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 Let's Play on Ironman as Goose of House Swan. I'm excited for this episode. I still have to follow the villagers up so that they can get access to these commons over here, so I cannot forget that, so let's go ahead and get my guys moving. And at the end of the last episode, we gave my dude, let's see, what's his name again? We're just gonna call it Barrel Chest. Oliver. It's more like an Oliver to me, but yeah, you know, to each their own. He just strikes me as an Oliver. Okay, you're not gonna touch him. You're not gonna touch him. You're not gonna touch him. I'm not even gonna give you the chance. They almost got away from me there. I'm gonna immediately go into this village and see. They need me to deliver a herd somewhere. Now, I could do this. Varsheg. Now, before we go over to Varsheg, what I need to do is go ahead and set my timer so that this episode does not get out of hand. We're going to set it to 30 minutes. Alright. Let's quickly... Let's just take a second to realign ourselves here. Mr. Goose. I want to look at some units, though. So, if we're going to the kingdoms over here, the truce. Let's see down here. I know I could just search it up, but it is easier to scroll at times. Sturgeon, 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 Sturgeon Archer. Sturgeon Veteran Bowman. I don't want to go to Varsheg. I actually... And I'm going to show you where that place is. It's all the way up here. But what I do want to do is get some Britain Fion champions and go through Britannia. So I will actually take this quest. Now that I have a...
Well, good day.
Sure, cool. Yeah, problem, cool. Any other way? No other way? Sure, I'll deliver the hogs. Alrighty. So now we're going to go. We're going to try to get us some Britain Fion champions. That's the goal. We're going to raid as we go. We're going to take in these delinquents from the law. Alright? Which is, by the way, still slavery.
Footman forward!
Even though some people may say justified. In this time period, at least. Not in the other, so I should make that very clear. The barrel chest is... He's going to be in here no matter what. Infantry influence. Is his riding more than mine? Because if it is... No, my riding is more. Yeah, we're going to leave it like this. And I'm going to go have me some fun with my bow. I'm going to test the ranges here. Right above their head. I'm going to have to aim farther below now. Maybe not that much. This bow is so superior to the other bows that I've had. Far superior. Very, very much so superior. And they are all gone. And this is how you're going to continually farm and build XP. Well, at least how I'm going to. A little bit better armor. Oh yeah. Look at this dude. He looks like a goose. He's a good goose. He only imprisons bad people. Good goose. Nobody to imprison this time. Not much stuff either, but hey. We're headed up to a grand old place with our 10 hogs. Which I think it's, what, 750 bucks for 10 hogs? Bruh, you can make an economy out of this. Oh wait, the game does have its own economy. Alright, the art of the trade. I'm going to talk to you and see.
Well now, stranger.
50 loads of grain. Yeah, I'll pay $275 for 50 loads of grain, which will put me Not really overburdened at all, which is pretty cool. Look at your products here. Just sell that stuff. Just the green. Alright. This is what we need. The Britain Highborn Youths. Alright? Trying to get to the Britain Fian champions here. These guys are obscenely good. Best missile units in the game. And I know I'm not building my infantry yet because I'm still deciding what infantry I'm going to use. I like building with Janissary infantry just because they have the little pilos, the little tiny ones. I like that. You know, if we're going to be Imperial and Roman-like, let's be Imperial and Roman-like. And not to say these troops don't have their place. They're very good skirmishing troops. Very shitty to go up against. I absolutely hate it. But their units are just adorable. I don't mean that in a disparaging way either, so... You don't have any. Let's go to Siena. If they have a tournament, it's two-handed tournaments here, and I hate that. We got 10 days of floats. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful here. Grain is only 4 here. They have a ton of grain here. Their grapes are not that expensive, neither is their beer. If we grab the beer, we could grab meat. But we're just gonna get a little bit. Alright. Ooh, here is a healer. She is devious, yet calculating, but a good healer. We're not gonna mark her in any way. Nothing interesting. We're just gonna go. Oh wait, did we look at the available troops for? Yeah, we did. Or we didn't, but now we have. It's like the Britons are having their fair share of fun around here. Or the Palladians. Come here, looters. You are not a friend of mine.
Yeah?
You'll make one of us go down? I'm sure you will. Now you're my prisoners. And we've got more one-handed weapons, which if we check around, we might make a good little bit of money. Doing devious things. What type of animals do you need?
Peace
Do
to
you
you,
need
stranger.
hogs? Probably not hogs. Strong mules. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I must leave. That's not enough. Yeah, we're not gonna do that quest. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Need to go to a couple more villages to see if we can. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Yeah, we're gonna take this. And since it doesn't have to be a straight shot to the city. We're gonna enjoy this.
Under my command! Soldiers!
So we're now gonna have a ranged component. I'm gonna put myself in charge of the ranged. I'm gonna put him in charge of the cavalry. Since he himself is a skirmisher,
Cavalry!
forgot how I have to say
Move! Infantry! Make a shield wall! Move!
it. Small shield wall
Forward!
forward,
Cavalry troops!
and then you guys
Move!
are gonna be spread here,
Forward!
and you will stay there. You guys, though,
Cavalry!
let's see. This formation,
Formation!
wedge ought to be all right. We'll move you around to here.
Cavalry! Horsemen! Move!
You're kind of packed up there. Yeah, I hate doing that so many times. I apologize, guys. Alright. So we see him coming in pretty far away. I want these guys to get as much experience as possible. And there's a reason behind that. I want those champions. Of course, you already know that. Oh, there we go. That's the perfect range there. A weapon with capable range finding. It's new technology! If you could just aim right, you know? If I could just aim better. That's what would be happening. Oh no! They're gonna throw rocks at me. Maybe I should just train Pike. But I'm not feeling the other stuff. Aw.
Cavalry attack!
see, our highborn recruits, or our highborn youths, killed 5. Let's see. Not too bad. Or I say killed 5. Are ready to upgrade, excuse me. I said 1. The Anasari Tribal Horsemen, they killed 6. The Anasari youths killed 2, which is good for experience. One of them is ready to upgrade. Highborns, 5 ready to upgrade, and they got 6 kills. I got 2. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna. It's 25. It's 150. We're gonna go done there. We have 140 now upkeep, which is quite a lot. But we've got some stuff from those looters. Not a lot, but make a little bit of money. We want to get some more of those highborns though, and that's why we're heading over here. And if we look, the number of horsemen we're gonna have is 18. All right. Well, I say that. You got to take into account the fact that we have those 5 vigil recruits. They could die, but they are serving as our infantry right now. I prefer them to the Imperials. I don't know why, but I do. I find they do better. We can replace them. We could probably, since we only can add 2 more dudes, that would be 10 archers. We could replace 13 archers and... Or maybe an extra... No. Yeah, we can add an extra guy. 12 archers, extra dude here, and then 20 horsemen. That would be a pretty good extra little companion. A nice addition. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's if those vigil recruits die, and which I'm gonna get some use out of them. Obviously, I'm not just gonna disband them unless it's absolutely necessary. We're taking a big long detour, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You know, I keep saying that it's fine, but I really don't like that it's this long of a detour. Oh boy. I'm gonna hope that one of these villages up here has something as I go to this village to hopefully make $300, maybe $400, 2 days of float. Alright. So none of this stuff is better than what I have, so we're going to sell it all. It's $500. We will sell the expensive hoe. Keep the pickaxe, though. Anything here? Mules. 2 mules. I'll take 2 mules. No, I want those mules. Am I gonna get a herding penalty with this? Just want 2 saddle horses then. Yeah, I might just keep the calf how it is, and yeah, we're gonna do that. Tier 3. We need more mounts. And let's see if we have a herding penalty. No, we don't seem to, which is good. So we can, first of all... Oh my god.
Wow, now.
This is when it pays off. Immediately go back and talk to this person. Okay. This is why you carry those one-handed weapons with you. That right there. I know I have made this point before, and I will continue to make said point. Ransom those boys there. Alright. Combat tips versus governor. We're never going to be a governor, so we're going to choose the combat tips. Alright, now our charm is alright. Leadership should probably get attack, or maybe even tactics. Let's... We'll attack our leadership a little bit, just because here. The exile, she is a cruel person, but she is honest. Roguery and stewardship and trade.
God, wine here tastes like piss. Right, so who are you?
Let's skip the pleasantries, dog. Here you go. See, that is the type of pleasantries that we skip. That type of person will definitely be okay with that. I can tell you. Let's go to her. Oliver. Now, she is going to be an exceptionally good steward, exceptionally good with trade, not so great one-handed, okay riding. So let us get her. What does he have? What does Oliver have? A saddle horse. We'll get you a saddle horse as well. And a rugged saddle, which is expensive, but that's okay. We have money now. And 200 a day. We got at least 10 days afloat. It needs 10 days to catch a Betty. A group of looters. Alright. This would qualify as mount. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because we have horses, are people that we can upgrade now. And these guys do have some experience. So we've got 3 more horses and 3 more Imperial Vigil recruits. If they die off, that's fine. I will give those horses to my companions. Alright. Now let's head back down here to make some more money. Now that we are at the party cap, I'm going to move her up here. She doesn't have anything except a single sword. We will have to remedy that soon. Let's take a look at her character. Drill Sergeant as Quartermaster, as opposed to this guy, who's our Quartermaster now. So, party wages, daily experience to all troops in party. 20% siege rate, which is going to be good. I would have preferred 10% food consumption, but that's fine. Efficient campaigner, extra food for each food taken in raids, which I won't probably be able to do raids. But that's fine. Troops in your party, once part of army. Okay. That will help whenever I'm called to campaigns and I have to attend. Caravan Master, carrying capacity, that's good. Wholesaler, that's even better. Distributed goods. Not the greatest. I would have preferred... Well, no, actually, not too bad. Toll gates, workshops, gather rumors, governor. If she was a governor, she'd be Gucci. So, we are going to go to a party, and we're actually going to replace this dude with her. We're going to see if there's another place where somebody can fit in better than me. Engineering 1, Engineering 7. So not really. His medicine is 7, mine is 16. It's not much better. We'll figure out a place for him eventually. And then again, we might just send him off with a trading caravan. We might form a caravan and send him on his way. But let's see the difference in the party size. We can now have 11 more Joes, which is pretty cool when you think about it. Maybe we could go for the Sturgian Spearmen. There's some looters, but we're too close to a little bit of money. We'll smell them later. Hopefully they'll beckon to others. And they'll come around and we can just swamp them. So the Sturgian Heavy Spearmen are pretty nice. The Jagged Fine Spear, a long sword, and a heavy round shield. 2 sets. All the heavy axemen, they have throwing axes. So they also have the heroic line breakers. Susceptible to fire, but if you have a couple, that's good. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna get any woodsmen. We've already got the Britain champions, and let's look at our party. We have space for 11 more. Let's pop you up there. We do want to get one more archer before we get any infantry, though. That would be a little more highborn youth. So that would mean we only recruit up to 10 of these guys here. And we're going 5.8, still a really good speed. We've got mounted troops. That leaves one open. Head to the arena. Can't really do anything there. Tavern district. Ooh, he's a devious, close-fisted guy. He's not terrible, but not the type of guy I want around my kids, if you know what I mean. I'm a concerned parent. I'm sorry. I should not say that. That's not fun. And now our charm has finally reached its first level. Self-promoter when a tournament is won. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty. So on our way down, we're gonna stop by some more villages and see if we can get that last high board. Go down the same way that we came. Sea Raiders. I want a bite of you guys. So I have a 5.6 speed. They 4.9. We're gonna catch up to them. There's some looters. Hey dudes. Pretty cool. In case I take casualties.
Yeah? What do you want?
We're gonna send troops because of tactics. We did lose a Sturgeon recruit, that's fine. We can stay in this area for a minute. I'm not upset about that. But we're gonna upgrade to the warrior. We're gonna get another equite. There's a veteran warrior's axe and a short sword. Simple leadership. This is not terrible. Tailored scarf. We can give this to you, my friend, so that you don't, you know, die that easily. We can also give you... Do you have any pole arm? Perhaps not much. Is your one-handed better? Your one hand is not better than your pole arm, so we're gonna give you the pole arm. And then Oliver, you're still decked out. We'll take what we can there. So a Sturgeon recruit was lost. That's negligible. I say that. Poor guy. His family probably loved him. Means we gotta go this way. I just want a highborn. That's all I want. It's okay if I gotta go all the way up there. I'm not gonna complain. That's what it is. Everything can be perfect. We might have the numbers off, but... Alrighty. Still nothing. No quest either. Tummy. Haha, Sea Raider wants to join us. I'm good, buddy. You'll stay my prisoner. Because I want that. So, I think to have an actual decent run at
We're not looking
really
for
doing a centralized empire is you need to get the cities that are surrounding the empire at least 2 faction types of troops, if that makes any sense, like 2 different factions style troops. All right, and when you do this, you are able to field your own units from your own villages and protect those villages. And when you go to your vassals and our party members and our recruiting troops, you might be able to go to the one you've stationed in if you choose Sturgia, or if you choose, you know, any other country besides an Empire faction with the same troops. Or, well, because since the Empire factions all say the same, share the same troops, you know what I'm saying. It helps out. It does help out a bit. I highly advise doing that. Even if you're separated, it can make the difference in the end. You just gotta do it with a country that borders to that you like. You can do it with an Empire faction. Sometimes you can do it with, let's see. Most of the time it's an Empire faction, but you do have to betray the Empire at some point. But remember, they're not the Empire. We're the Empire. Ooh, these guys turn into really good cavalry. But it's fine. We're gonna head our way down there. Let's see. Sturgeon recruits. We're gonna beef up our warriors here. We got some more warriors. Okay, that is definitely something that I want to take care of. I want you. Come here. Let me eat you.
We're not looking for a fight.
Surrender or otherwise. We're gonna fight this one.
Under my command! Infantry, form a shield wall! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Horsemen! Move!
$100 yards away. This is hunting. This is legitness. This is legit. Ah, wait, you're hitting me over and over again, and my horse too. But luckily, I can kill you guys fast enough now. Oh no, I missed him. I didn't lead him right. Boop. Oh yeah, victory is totally ours. They're all gone. All of them. We did lose one. What did we lose? Sturgeon recruit, I think. That's fine. I think we're still in the Sturgeon area. Oh, those highborns can go up to tier 3. We're not going to upgrade above tier 3 for a minute, because we don't have the funds to do so. But that was definitely a worth it situation. Let's go get us some Sturgeon recruits to pack that line back up. Sturgeon soldier. We'll have one at least. And then it splits in the chain. We'll probably have 2 line breakers and 8 spearmen. We're at 214 right now. That is quite high. 10 days of float left. Only 10 days. So, I've got to find something. Goose gained a level. Hell yeah, Goose. You're pretty cool. Keep getting it. We're going to put one into the one-handed, so we learn that faster. The next might go into riding, we'll see. Oh, somebody won a tournament, and it wasn't me. I'm totally not happy about that. 27 buckaroos, little schmeckles. There is a tournament here. We're going to join. We don't know if we've upgraded enough to make it in these tournaments or not, but we're gonna bet. Just a little bit. These are one-handed. Love it when you give me team members. Oh yeah, that dude wasn't too bad either. Oh. Fine hair. And you're on my team again? Hell yeah. I've only got 27 bucks stake. Let's stake another 40. But we're gonna take these guys. I wish I had the bow. But it's fine. Come in and save me, Goose. Ow, that fucking hurt. Okay, so one of these guys has to die, and then I go forward. So I'll just choose one and head towards him. Okay, glad I head towards you. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I was gonna go forward anyway, so. Whee! We get to go! And it's me and this guy again. It might be versus both of us. Come here soon. Oh, we got hit. You got hit. No, it's not. They got us. He did not do much. He was a turd. It's okay, though. Are you in the Tavern District? Oh, you are. If only you had been just a little bit better at dodging and not so great at throwing. Generous and daring in your valor. And we still lost the tournament. But that is okay. We only staked a little bit of money. Trade, though. We're going to go ahead and sell this off before the end of this part. Because sometimes it is a really long time before I'm able to come back to the computer and record another part. That's why I do it how I do it. So the veteran axe will sell that. We'll get a pitchfork. Actually, let us take a look at how much the hardwood is here. The hardwood here is not expensive at all, so we're going to buy a shit ton of hardwood for the start of next episode. And I'm going to go and get my pitchfork back, wherever it may be. There we go. We're going to melt down some of these things, and we're going to do some forging. We're going to stay in town for a minute. I know I had made a joke that wouldn't happen, but we're actually going to do that. Grab a couple things of fish, a little bit of butter, a little bit of cheese, some meat, some beer. Get that $800 ruse, and I will see you guys in the next one.